Welcome back, everybody. This is our final episode from St. Pedro Presbyterian Church here in San Antonio, Texas, at the first 2018 meet and greet with military support groups. I am Bob Calvert, the founder of TalkingwithHeroes.com, and our new 501c3. We're just getting it launched. We've been planning this for a long time. ThankYouforYourService.us. So I just wanted to share with you just a few things, especially those of you who've been following me for a while, some of you for a very long time, and I really appreciate it. I've been doing this for 12 years, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without key people who have made it possible, like Colin Clark with GreenOxPallets.com, Eric Chia with ChiaWeb.com, Bill Wisniewski, 20-plus year Army veteran, Lightning Graphics, GA.com. These three guys have been with me, helping me. I live on a small fixed income. I live in a senior citizen apartment building. I don't have a car. And I'm not saying that for people who feel sorry for me. No, not at all. But these guys kept me going. And then for 4 years, I've interviewed over 100 military support groups that were a part of the R4Alliance.org. And they now have taken this to a whole nother bigger level with American Warrior partners. They're now merged with them, and there's big things coming out of this. This whole thing of collaborating, working together where possible, is really spreading across the country. But I also, I had to come to a realization. I spent 6 years going back and forth to Iraq and Afghanistan. At my age, probably took a little toll on me. I've had 7 surgeries since. I have stage 4 cancer, trying to not hide a little bit the arthritis in my neck. And I knew that this whole 12 years of me being the Lone Ranger, so to speak, other than these people like I just mentioned, R4 Alliance and all that, and Bill and Colin and Eric, who have really helped a lot. But then my family, they see all these years what's been going on, Keith and Adrian especially, and the kids. But I knew I needed to do something if I wanted this mission to continue. And so it kind of brought us back about 10 years with Colin, Bill, and Eric. We've been talking about having one of our domains be a nonprofit. And I've interviewed hundreds of nonprofits, but I never had really any idea of what's involved with actually having a nonprofit. And I'm learning really quick. That's a lot more than I thought. But the vision back then was to actually build a national media network across the country. I've had so many times I'd go over to Iraq, I'd go to Afghanistan, they'd have media over there, and then they'd look what was put on the air, and they'd go, what happened to all that they saw here? Or the military support groups, or even a company like USAA. How many people across America know that how many thousands of veterans they employ? 7,000-8,000? And all these projects they're involved with, the Wounded Warrior Project, how they're helping people. I've never seen it on the media, and I'm not being down on the media, okay? But I realized that we could take this to another step. And so ThankYouforYourService.us is now a 501c3. We're kind of getting my feet wet. We're pulling together a core group of people for the board of directors. I'm hoping some large corporations may want to collaborate with us on this at whatever level they want to. But basically, right now on the website, there's a brief description of where we're going with this, and then there's a survey. And I would really appeal to all of our first responders, all of our men and women in the military, all of our veterans, the families, the caregivers, all the military support groups across the country that I've known over the years and been blessed to know, and the companies like USAA. Please fill out the survey. It's really important to get us to the next step. The next step is to put into ThankYouforYourService.us ability for these nonprofits, these for-profits, individuals, professional people to have a channel on ThankYouforYourService.us and upload announcements, fundraising programs, videos, audio programs, and research papers, many different things. And then from inside your channel, put it out on social media. And we're serious about this, and I would be surprised if by the end of 2018 that we don't have a minimum of 40 channels, and it's going to go from there. because most people I know over the years that are involved in helping our troops and veterans and first responders and families, when you do something and you put something out, again, I'm not coming down on the media, but it doesn't get much media coverage. So this is America's newest media network for, by, and about those men and women, those Americans who are serving, have served, their families, the caregivers, and all the organizations and individuals. You will be able to get a channel. Once the channels are ready to open, I can't pay to do these channels living on a fixed income, so we had no choice but to charge, but we are now a nonprofit. So even that fee, the little fee, is still tax deductible. It'll be $10 a month or $100 a year. We also are going to have a fundraising portal where once you have a channel and you have a specific fundraising need, you'll have a separate location in the fundraising portal where corporations across America, foundations, people that can afford to make donations, right? Big companies, they'll go searching to see who they want to collaborate with, who they want to help. So that's our vision. That's where we're going. I'm hoping to do some more meet and greets like this. The next one that I'm hoping to get going when, a few months after I get back, it will be in Colorado Springs. And I know many military support groups there. I've interviewed over the years, and so we're hoping a lot of them will participate. We're hoping some of the big corporations there that are really for decades been supportive of our troops, if there's financial need to put this together, that they'd be willing to help so we can thank them on the credits. And I'd like to see this concept go across the country through ThankYouforYourService.us. So once again, Keith, thank you very much for all your help. Adrian, we're going to be home soon. Well, we'll be home by the time you see this. But thank you, both of you, for your service, to Ted and Brenda, to everybody that I've known around the world, I mean America, that have served and are serving. Thank you for your service to our country. God bless you all. God bless America.